This thing is so stupid not realizing that it's already fucking horizontal. Let's get the live chat on. Just doing a stream before work, you know. Same old, same old. Just thought I'd do a redeye raw. It's fucking Wednesday, you know, middle of the week. Fun shit. Waiting for food to arrive. Thought about, like, I don't know, going, like, on a walk or some shit today, but I'm like, I don't have a ton of time before work, so. But I finished watching the Joe Schmo Show Season 2. Now I'm watching Season 3, which I had to buy on Amazon digitally. I gotta tell you, I am so fucking sick. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm so fucking sick of workplaces wanting everything to go through fucking apps. I know I bitch about it so much, but I'm just so fucking tired of it. Like scheduling on an app, W-2s on an app, just fucking requesting time off on an app. Like, I get people find digital more convenient and shit, but like to me, the convenience is actually kind of the opposite. It's just kind of annoying. What's up, Andy? How you doing? Now, there's obviously some things I prefer on an app, right? Like I use manga reader apps instead of sites, right? Because I prefer the apps in that case. Or I like, you know, the YouTube app, obviously, and, you know, stuff like that. Garbage day. You know, when I was a kid, I used to call the garbage truck the garbage can man truck. But yeah, other than Joe Schmo, I've watched a few more movies for monthly movie recap that I'll get into when I do that. But I watched Gorgo. I watched Attack of the Giant Leeches, and I watched Chopping Mall. I'm thinking when I finish the Joe Schmo show, I'm probably going to do like a review of the series. I was originally thinking of reviewing the seasons individually on like Raw review, but since I'm watching the third and final season now, I'll probably just do one review at the end, and it'll probably just be like not a Raw review per se. It might be an edited one. Dude, this fucking brand of tobacco packs so well. there wasn't so much fucking sun glare right now, though. That's the one thing about streaming in the daytime outside. You can see shit, but, like, it's a pain in the ass to try and read the chat. Ugh. I think this is the best pipe tobacco I've bought. I'm going to buy more of this brand. One thing that sucks about corn cobs is they get fucking hot when you smoke them. There's been a couple of little annoyances at work lately with fucking corporate being corporate and whatnot. That's been kind of annoying. Hey, my food got picked up, so that's cool. But, yeah, I've got like 5 chapters of Abashiri Family left. So I'm very close. I'm on chapter 41. So it's got 41, 42, 43, and 45. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? Yeah, dude, these fucking corncob pipes get so fucking hot. Have I ever played Mafia 2? Yeah, a little bit. A little. Actually, no, that was Mafia 1, I think. I don't remember. It was either Mafia 1 or 2. I played a little bit of it at Theron's house. It's the one where you come back from World War II, whichever one that one is. Yeah, Mafia 2? Okay, cool. Yeah, thought so. Because I think he has like this definitive edition that has like 2 and 3 remastered on it, and I played a little bit of 2 on that. But, yeah, I got fucking jury duty next week, so that's fun. Second time I've had it. I don't know if I just get unlucky or what, because my friend literally never gets it, has never had it, and I've had it twice. Yeah. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna try and record my lines for Chisu's Abashiri Abridged OVA 4. I might stream some Ape Escape again. I might even go back to Ape Escape 1 and finish that second run, which I never finished. We'll see. But yeah, last night Theron was hanging out. He's almost done with Manon on KOTOR. He finished Korriban, or not Korriban, Kashyyyk. Which is funny because he was gonna do. Damn, this pipe is getting hot. He was gonna do Tatooine, and then he was gonna do Manon, but then he did Gino Haradan, and while he was there in the Shadowlands, he just finished Kashyyyk. What are my thoughts on Cowboy Bebop? I've liked it so far. I've only watched one episode though. But pretty good so far. I think I've finished this pipe. Maybe I'll repack it and smoke another one. Is that excessive? I don't fucking know. Well, yeah, Ethan, I just started Cowboy Bebop, so that's why I've only seen one episode. I've never watched it before. I'm missing out. Oh, I'm sure. It's been good so far. I've liked it. I really like the art style. Gives me like a 90s OVA kind of look. Like, I know it's not an OVA, but, 90s animation has a very distinct look. Like, 80s and 90s OVAs are the way to go with anime. Yep, I think I have finished that. But yeah, they also made a Cowboy Bebop PS2 game. Did it get a US release, or is it a Japanese exclusive? I guess those aren't mutual. It could also be in Europe, but... And either way, I can play it if I get it. Here in my garage. No Lamborghini, though. Japan only? Yeah, I figured. Isn't that always the case? Hang on a sec. Get some of this flaky bits, because there's like big chunks of tobacco. Like look at this. This shit, like, it like clumps together. But this stuff does pack pretty well, like I said. I won't do another full one, or not quite as full anyway. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty nice today. Your brother's playing Pal World? Yeah, my brother played that a little bit when it first came out. I haven't played it myself, but I'm familiar with it. I know that Nintendo tried to, like, sue them or something because, some of the designs are literally just Pokemon designs. Like, there's, like, one that literally looks like Electabuzz. PETA loves it? Oh, I'm sure. I don't think I packed this one quite as well. Yeah, that one went out. Yeah, this one I kind of haphazardly threw together, whereas the other one I like meticulously packed, which is why it went all the way through. Personally played 1.0 of 7 Days to Die, but raged out because it's difficult now. Oh yeah? I guess I did get all of that. I just hardly packed anything into it in the grand scheme of things. I also forgot to put fucking filter rocks in it, so there you go. Let's rectify that, I guess. Matches. That'll be cool. It recently dropped a week ago. Okay. God damn it. There we go. Gotta pick up the damn matchbox I dropped. Also making a Squid Game Season 2. It's really the only thing besides Joker 2 that you're looking for. Oh yeah? Joker 2 I think looks fucking stupid. Joker is definitely a movie that does not need a sequel. Need to clean this damn thing again. I was skeptical, but I have hope. Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor. Yeah, but it's gonna be a fucking musical with Lady Gaga and this fucking Harley Quinn. That sounds fucking retarded. Like, why do we need Harley Quinn in a fucking Joker movie? Just have it be fucking Joker on his own. And if anything, like, why is it fucking Lady Gaga? And I doubt this is going to be anything like the animated series Harley, who was obviously the better version of the character instead of that stupid fucking live action version. Well, yeah, I have no interest in the Borderlands movie. To be fair, I barely even care for Borderlands. The only Borderlands thing I liked was Tales from the Borderlands, and replaying that, I didn't like it anywhere near as much as I did back when I first played it. Like, it's easily my least favorite Telltale game that I've played. Which is funny, because it used to be one of my favorites. I'll tell you what, though. Next time I get Game Pass, I'll, play some more Walking Dead Season 4 and maybe finish that. You know, I can't remember if I told you this or not, Ethan, but Season 3 of Walking Dead was way better than I expected it to be as a game. Like, I remember you were telling me it was your favorite, and I'm like, you're crazy, that's stupid. And after I played it, I'm like, I don't like it as much as 1 or 2, but I actually really like Javi's story, and, like, I honestly think the biggest problem with Season 3 was the fact that it had Clementine in it at all. It should have just been Javi. That'd be dope. Yeah, I'll get back to it for sure. Not surprised they are doing Squid Game Season 2, even though they are releasing it 3 years after the previous season. I mean, yeah, that's Netflix for you. It's funny because, David from Walking Dead Season 2 became, like, my, third favorite character. Like, he's one of the only S tier characters I'd put. Like, there's Kenny, Lee, Clementine, and David that I put all in S tier. I like David a lot. Like, anyone who sides with Kate and not David is fucking gay. Just don't read the Clementine comics. Oh yeah, no, I know about those. Those are fucking awful. Like, I haven't read them, but I know what they're about. Like, I know Clementine, like, literally leaves the group that Season 4 makes such a big deal, pointing out she's gonna stay with, and, like, she leaves it for, like, literally no fucking reason. Yeah, it's funny. People hype these shows up, and they just kind of die for a while. But all of a sudden, a new season premieres after literal years, and it's like, oh yeah, that show exists. I mean, sometimes, Andy, sure, but... You know, multiple years between seasons isn't exactly something unheard of. Like, Adult Swim does it all the fucking time. Ugh. Ugh. Same issue with Game of Thrones Season 7 and House of the Dragon. Literal years between the next seasons. Well, Game of Thrones Season 8 was fucking trash. Season 7 was already pretty bad, to be fair. In fact, Season 6 is also pretty terrible when I revisit it, which is funny, because when it aired, Season 6 was my favorite, and now I can't fucking get through it. Like, the first 4 seasons are genuinely, like, a masterpiece. Season 5 is actually decent. It's not great, but it's decent. In fact, there's actually a few episodes I really like in Season 5. And believe it or not, Hard Home is not my favorite Season 5 episode. My favorite Season 5 episode is fucking Mother's Mercy. Because I really like the fucking scene where Princess Marcella dies. Like, that's honestly one of my favorite scenes in the show. Yeah. Wish there was a second season to Telltale's Game of Thrones. That would have been cool. It'd also be cool if Wolf Among Us 2 actually makes it this year, because, it's supposed to come out this year now, but who knows? And, the trailers for Wolf Among Us 2 have been good. I just really hope they don't somehow fuck it up. Because Wolf Among Us 2 is, genuinely a game I'm actually looking forward to again. There's very few things I'm looking forward to as far as media and art. Wolf Among Us 2 is one of them. Yick 1.5 is another. And that's about it. No, Terrifier 3. I'm absolutely looking forward to Terrifier 3. Yeah, when Theron came over, besides playing KOTOR, we also watched, what is it? Butter's very own episode and Super Fun Time, the South Park episodes, because, been showing Theron some of the better South Park episodes, and those are two of my favorites. And he tends to like Butters-centric episodes. I've noticed those tend to be the ones that he likes the most. Gonna kill me, but Wolf Among Us was my least favorite Telltale game. That's cringe as hell, Ethan. Look, replaying it, Walking Dead is better. But Wolf Among Us has, the best Telltale protagonist. Bigby is easily the best, playable character. Still psyched for Season 2, yeah? Well, I mean, look, for instance, I know they're talking about doing, a Walking Dead Season 5, and I do not want that. I was already fine with 2 seasons, and then Season 3 pleasantly surprised me because I had low expectations, went in, and it was actually pretty good. And then Season 4 has been decent. Although, again, I really hate the way they handled the Season 2 endings in Season 3. That's the main thing that I hate. And the fact that Clementine's in it, I think, is unnecessary. I think doing it... honestly, what they should have done is just done anthology stuff after that, right? Have Javi and David maybe have... that be the focus for Season 3 entirely. That storyline, Javi, David, Kate, Gabe, all them. That's season, right? And then maybe Season 4 have Clementine come back. But honestly, I would say don't even bother. Maybe do another season that's just Clementine that, is completely contingent on your Season 2 ending. So, there's a season with Kenny, or a season with Jane, or a season on your own with AJ, and then maybe do Season 4, then maybe I'd be more okay with it, because the way that they just they kill Kenny off in, a car crash, abruptly, with, very little fucking, build-up or impact. I mean, that, you could say, well, in that kind of world, that kind of thing makes sense, right? But, it just felt like a fucking cop-out, and the fact that, literally... You're when you leave, no matter who you leave with in Season 2, you just end up with the New Frontier and then fucking on your own. And I have my gripes with Season 3. Mainly just the way they handled the Season 2 endings. But I did end up liking Season 3 quite a bit more than I thought I would, and I actually think it's pretty underrated. I'm not gonna lie, I had more investment in the story of Javi and David than I did in the story of fucking what's his name? The group in 4. Fucking that one asshole Marlon and fucking Lewis and Violet and stuff. I like Season 4. I don't hate it. It's just I think I actually preferred Season 3 over Season 4, but we'll see. I haven't finished Season 4 yet, so we'll see. I do know how it ends. And, I've already killed Lily. Like, because I finished the third episode of it not that long ago. And by not that long ago, I mean a few months ago, but still. But my food will be here in just a second, so give me just a sec. For a second, I was worried those motherfuckers forgot my sauce, and I would have been a little annoyed. It's the same way with BoJack. I was content with season 3 being the ending, and then season 4 came out, and I was like, damn, I'm excited for season 5. Then season 5 came out, and I felt the same with 6. BoJack season 3 is the best season. Everything after that, like season 6 is better than 4 and 5, but like BoJack is like the most massively fucking overrated show. Like, they ruined Todd. Hollyhock was kind of boring. And the stuff with BoJack's mom was interesting enough. Free Churro's a great episode. The View from Halfway Down's a great episode. The ending is good, but like other than that, I don't care for the later seasons. It's not overrated. No, it absolutely is overrated, but okay. But I feel after season 4, season 5 just kind of retconned BoJack's process and bothered me. I just thought season 5 was fucking boring. Like, ranking the seasons, like 3 is the best, then probably 6, then 2, then 1, then 4, then 5. Yeah, that too. Yeah, like season 5, I fucking hate it. Like, basically, like The only character that I consistently like in that show is BoJack himself. Like, I don't give a shit about any of the other characters, especially Diane. Hey. What's up, puppy? Wanna go inside? Hmm? Todd was your favorite? I fucking hate Todd. Todd is fucking dull as hell. Like, Todd was like marginally interesting in like the first couple of seasons, but like after they did that whole asexual plot line, he just became super dull. Diane, you just can't hate? I fucking hate Diane. She's fucking terrible. She's not complex at all. What's up, Corbin? Hi. Guys wanna go inside? Hey, come on. Come on, guys. Let's go inside. Kiki, come on. Kiki. Come on. Hey, hey, go inside. Ethan has great takes. Based Ethan moment. Yeah, very funny. He's being facetious, Ethan. You have terrible takes. Like, honestly, BoJack is probably a show I will never rewatch. Like, I cannot stand that show now. Like, I'm glad I finally finished it. But, like, it sucked. Like, Diane is not complex. Like, Diane causes all of her own problems. What about F is for Family? I mean, I enjoyed it for a little bit, but I stopped watching it because I got bored. BoJack is the only likable character. True. Like, the thing about Diane that makes her not complex, she causes all of her own problems. Never becomes aware of that. Plays this whole woe is me thing. Goes to Vietnam because she's like, I gotta get back in touch with my roots. And it's like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. And then she meets this guy that's kind of dull and simps for her. And she still treats him like shit, just like she did with Mr. Peanut Butter, who also massively simped for her, but was like, inarguably an amazing husband, and she's fucking stupid for thinking anything otherwise. And then, she fucking gets fat, and I'm supposed to care about that. And it's like, I don't care that the bitch got fat. I like her even less now. And then she goes on and writes a bunch of children's books that are really cringe, you know, like, what is it, like Good Damage or some shit? Like, she has a bunch of dumbass fucking shit like that where she's like, oh, good damage, you know, the damage in me is good. Like, literally everything they did with Diane as the series progressed just made me hate her more and more. Fuck Diane. YouTube monetization can cause a user to become very greedy very quickly. Okay. She has an affair with Buffalo with Mr. Peanut Butter. Yeah, I know. She cheats. She has sex with Mr. Peanut Butter. I know. She's a whore. She's the quintessential woman taking no fucking accountability and playing woe is me for all of her bullshit problems that don't matter. Diana's a white girl that slept with a dog? Yeah, true. Sorry to sound animal phobic. What the fuck are you on about? What kind of faggy thing to say is that, Ethan? I mean, maybe it was a joke, but it's fucking lame. She's the perfect representation of modern women, actually. Yeah, she is. Which is why I hate her. Women have just accepted their roles as dogs and you mean should have just accepted their roles as dogs in society? Because if they did that, that'd be great. Unless you're saying they've accepted their roles to fuck dogs, because in which case, yeah, they do that a lot. If bitches knew their place, we'd be in a much better world. Women wear leashes and have sex with dogs? Yeah, but, like, they don't submit. That's the problem I have. Like, if they got rid of the fucking dogs part and just wore leashes and, like, submitted, then I'd be all for it. Or at least that's what's happening in those videos I'm looking at right now. Fair enough. What's up, MPEC? How you doing? Good, glad to hear it. What do you think? Should women accept their roles as a dog in society and submit and know their place? What do you mean perfect timing? Oh, because of the conversation we're having. Starving kids in Africa and India are really the ones that should be paid and not all those. Andy, you're stupid. Like, people who fake porn for views, I don't even know what you mean by that. Like, I mean, I guess there's like those ones who LARP as homeless people and like, they're like hashtag van life, but they're not really pretending to be poor. Like, unless you're talking about like e-beggars, in which case I still think they're at least doing something that people give them money for. No, they should stay poor. Yeah, fuck India and Africa. Fuck them. Oh, I'm going to stretch out my cock with a rock. India is literally the worst culture. I like their food. Like their food a lot. At least the food that they bring here. Not the weird shit they actually eat over there, but the shit they bring here is great. Like tikka masala, good shit. My favorite food. And how many years to get good, right? No, all they do is fucking scam people and then have sexual degeneracy and fucking get attacked by gangs of monkeys. And like, I'm not saying that in like a New York or Detroit sense. I mean literal monkeys. Like, they actually have gangs of wild monkeys that attack people there. It's fucking nuts. Gotta have fucking monkey patrols to chase them off. But, you know, my counterpoint to that is, why don't they just kill the bastards? They're fucking animals. Just shoot them. They're just fucking like... Like, people are so much bigger than these little monkeys that walk up and attack them or steal their wallets and shit. And just fucking kill them. Like, I mean, fucking animal rights activists would hate it, but fuck them. Smash in their fucking skulls and eat their brains. This is kind of racist. I like how you type that like the way Ethan talks. He wants to do what to monkeys? Gulp. Andy, your obsession with YouTubers being monetized is fucking retarded. Like, I'm not monetized and I never will monetize because I'm never, first off, I'll never be monetizer friendly because I'm literally talking about women being subservient and smashing in monkeys' skulls and eating their brains. So I'm not exactly monetizer or advertiser friendly. You know what I mean? And I never fucking will be. And also talking about how shit India is. Like, I like me some Bollywood movies every once in a while. Like, I like RRR, that's a good movie. And I like how fucking crazy their movies can be, but, like, that's like it. Their culture sucks. Like, there's this Indian chick that worked with me at McDonald's who I thought was cool. I liked her. I hit on her a lot. Poor people can just buy money, Andy. Why should I give a source of revenue to the poor? Fucking Boogie. I think it's like I talk about Boogie as if he's like a common household name when most people when I say Boogie are just gonna think I'm talking about Boogie 2988 and not Boogie the Oily. Again, Andy, your obsession is weird. Like I think that YouTubers are often stupid and the shit that is like that people make money on is stupid and I find a lot of their content cringe and I don't like them. But, respect the hustle, right? Like they're making money. I'll give them that. Like, even though I never will monetize, I'm not going to pretend the thought has never crossed my mind because it has. But I'd be demonetized in a heartbeat, and if you're monetized, you're under heavier scrutiny. Like, they're much more likely to take my shit down if I was monetized. I get away with what I get away with because I'm not, because I'm a nobody. I'm not on the fucking radar. I'd rather give money to Uganda and see what they do with it than Israel. Yeah, that's fair. But would you rather give it to India? Like India or Israel, who gets the money? Dude, I saw this fucking clip. I think it was in like fucking like Chronics chat or something. That somebody shared this clip of like the whatever podcast or whatever it was. I think it was the whatever podcast. And like this chick like mentions Israel and the host of the whatever podcast like nope can't go there. Like she literally just mentions it like in passing. Like she doesn't even say a lot about it. It's like what are you fucking pussies? Like she wasn't even saying anything like extreme. She just mentioned Israel. Then again, that podcast is pretty cringe a lot of the time. Like, there's been like funny moments here and there, but it overall is fucking gay. Like, I've never really understood the appeal. You just get a bunch of fucking e-thoughts on the screen, and then just say the most basic bitch shit to them, and then they chimp out. And the novelty wears off pretty quick. And you know those whatever guys are clearly fucking the chicks after the show too. In my opinion. Obviously, I have no evidence for that, but that's clearly going on. I mean, hell, those fresh and fit guys probably fuck the chicks they bring on too. Especially since like Myron got like that fucking was it Myron or was it the other one? I don't even fucking know. But one of them got this fucking hooker pregnant and then tried to force her to have an abortion. Which, pretty not based, pretty cringe. Did anything new happen with Andrew Tate? I haven't heard anything. I know he was like protesting against the Olympics recently, and I think that got him into a little bit of trouble, but like, I know he was doing that. Yeah, I know it can be worse. Any user or anyone faking death or joking about cancer are the absolute worst. Those are terrible things to be joking about. I have no problem joking about that shit. And I don't even care that Boogie faked cancer. But he absolutely faked cancer, and that's something that's funny. Like, fucking. Look, I'm not gonna do a whole video dedicated to him because I said I wouldn't anymore. But fucking Hard Luck is like, oh, he said it what, a locale live? You think that shit's real? Doesn't matter. He still fucking lied about having cancer. I don't care that he did, but he did lie about it. Cancer is for losers. Yeah, they can't even beat stage 4. Like, get good. Or like when J Station faked his death, it was like scummy and all, but like, I don't really care. Or no, he faked his girlfriend's death. That's what it was. And then his girlfriend came back and claimed that he was like abusing her, and then that turned out that was like a bit too. Like, there's a bunch of retarded shit people have done for money and views. But I mean, if they're making money, I can't stop them. And also, I don't think those are the two worst. I don't think those are the worst things you could do, Andy. They could be like, killing people or raping kids. I think those two things would probably be worse. Like, there's a lot of worse shit they could be doing than faking death or faking cancer. They could be actually going out and hurting people. Like, it's fucking gay that they do shit like that, like fake deaths and fake cancer and shit, but again, they could be out committing much worse, like, they could be out committing crimes, and that would be far worse. Like, Boogie faking cancer is just like, whatever. J Station faking his girlfriend's death, it's like, whatever. Like, again, they're both cringe and fucking gay, but whatever. Like I said, it's not like they're going out and fucking, fucking, like, piping down kids or fucking shooting people or anything. Like, there is much worse shit they could be doing. But, I like the joke in South Park with the kid who has cancer and he dies because the hockey team loses and it's super. Oh yeah, I fucking love Stanley's Cup. It's funny because Stanley's Cup is like one of the most like hated episodes because of just how fucking mean spirited it is. But that's why I love it. Like it literally has like this whole big victory thing at the end where the fucking adults just like beat the hell out of the little kids and win, and it's like playing we are the champions. And it was fucking great. I felt like Stanley's Cup is honestly a great episode. I hate you, coach, and then he fucking dies. Yeah, no, Stanley's Cup is great. I should show that one to Theron for just how mean spirited. I should do like a top 10 best mean spirited South Park episodes. I think number one's probably got to go to Tennerman. But number two is probably Stanley's Cup, then probably Woodland Critters. See, I gotta think of more mean-spirited ones, though. And I gotta think of how I will define what separates a regular episode from a mean-spirited one, because it does depend. Like, to be fair, South Park doesn't get too mean most of the time, but it has its moments for sure. But yeah, I've probably got to start getting ready for work, so I will see you guys later. Gonna wrap this stream up in a neat little package! See ya, chumps!